Listen, people, you are live on the exclusive Release Radar Visual Podcast, syndicated on the Blaze 88.7 XM Miami and powered by iHeartRadio. On this podcast, we move differently, people. Like, we not only discuss the artists about their music, but we also tap into the passion behind the song, their music, and their vision. So that's what makes us so different. So hip hop, EDM, R&B, pop music, and urban or inspirational music are the genres that we showcase on this great visual podcast. My name is Kareesh Forreal. I am your pilot for this flight in destiny today. Trust me, you're in good hands and you're going to love it. Now, I want you to make sure that you sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride today. You see Ace he already there. So I want to say that we are honored to have major recording artist Ace on the Release Radar podcast show tonight. How are you tonight?
I'm fabulous. I'm fabulous. Thank you so much for having me.
That's good. And I want to say again, welcome to the Release Podcast, visual podcast. So I'm honored to have you today. So I want to, listen, see what was going on, and share with everybody else because we really want to get in depth with your song, your music, and like I said, the passion behind it. And I gave
Right.
you that little ditty intro, so I want to get right to the music release on that. Okay.
All
So
right.
give us the title and your meaning behind the latest single that you have.
Well, the single is called "Just Be Great," and the meaning behind it is I believe that there's greatness built inside of each and every individual. So
Hmm.
my whole promotion with that record is to for each individual to tap inside of themselves and pull out that greatness. I mean, it's gonna take some hard work to be great, but
Right.
greatness lives within. So I'm just telling you, just be great. Just do what's inside of you. Be great
Yes.
because it lives within.
I love it. I love it. So we all on that good energy on 2022. So
Yes,
I
ma'am.
wanted to know, could you tell us the passion, or your passion, I should say, behind creating in your music?
Well, my passion pretty much, I've been in the game for a couple of decades. I've been in the game a long time. So my
Hmm.
passion is to pretty much reach out to people and motivate them, whether it be 8 years old to 80 years old. You know, push them, give them that push, give them that encouragement. I have a moniker that I go by. It's called help. I help heal. When I say help, it means heal, encourage, and love people. Yep,
Hmm.
help. I
Yes.
like them acronyms, as you can tell. So that's
Yes.
my mine. So that's my whole passion behind music is to reach out to people individually because when you listening to something, it goes inside of these ears, inside of that mind. So that
Hmm.
way I have my time with you while you're listening. So my
Right.
thing is to get you up, get you encouraged, get you motivated, push through and reach your goals.
I
That's my
love
thing.
that. I love that.
Thank you.
So can you explain to me how did you use your insecurities or your pain? How does that impact your music?
Well, I mean, I've been through a lot in my life, so I just take the insecurities and try
Hmm.
to weave them in inside of the music, and as far as the pain that I've been through, I try to also implement my pain within my records. I mean, I've made hundreds and hundreds of songs. I mean, if people go to Spotify and punch in Ace.E.D.E.U.C.E, you're gonna have a list of 100 and some songs. So
Yes.
those songs display my experiences, some of my insecurities, and the pain. I mean, that's what music is all about. Tapping into
Yeah.
your emotions, showing all sides of oneself. So I mean, that's what I try to do. I definitely utilize it for sure
You
in my
do.
music
You
for
do.
sure.
You do. So when people hear this record, right? What emotion or what aspiration impact you want that to have on them?
I want them to have a feeling of adrenaline. I want that adrenaline to start pumping in their
Mhm.
body. I want them to like get up and be like, yes. I want them to stand tall and go out and conquer the world. Pretty much. I mean, it's just giving you that push, like just be great. And then in the
Yeah.
hook, I go in the hook and I say, even if your circumstances do not equate, because we all don't come from, spoon in the mouth
Same. Yeah.
backgrounds. We come from impoverished locations. the
Right.
gutter, the gritty, the grime. So even if your circumstances do not equate, still get out there and try your hardest and do your best.
Mm-hmm.
No need to be listening to the he say, she say. I say that also in the hook. You only
Yes.
live once and you don't get no replays.
Right.
So make the most out of your life and do your best. That's just be great.
I love that. So I wanted to know, like, how is this record received in your hometown?
Well, I'm just doing really good. People loving
Mm-hmm.
this record. I mean, everybody that hears it, they're
Yeah.
inspired by it. They're like, man, I also have another moniker that I go by. I'm your neighborhood hope dealer. So when they hear that just be great, it's like me giving you some hope, me telling
Yeah.
you, hey man, you can do it. It doesn't matter how many times you've been knocked down, stand
Mm-hmm.
up again. Know how many times you've been pushed back, move forward because you can
Yes.
do it. As long as you got breath in your body, you got blood running through your veins, you can be successful.
You're
Straight up.
right about that. You definitely right
Straight up.
about that. So I
Yes.
wanted to what was the online or social media reaction from your song?
Really good. Really good. I mean, I'm still getting people. I put out like a 15-second reel
Hmm.
on Facebook, and I put a highlight on Instagram, and people are really, really receptive to it. I mean, they're really loving the
Yeah.
vibe. So I'm,
Yes.
I'm greatly appreciated. Greatly.
Yes. Well,
Yeah.
you're a great artist, so I've
Thank you
I've
so
known
much.
I'm a fan.
Hey, coming from you, thank you so very much because you are multi-talented. I mean, you
Thank
got it
you.
for
Thank
real,
you.
for real, straight up,
Yes. For real, for real.
for real,
Yes.
for real, straight up.
So I wanted to know what is your currently your viewpoint on the music industry?
Viewpoint on the music industry. I feel
Hmm.
like the industry is really changing at a rapid pace.
Yeah.
It's not really like it used to be. Me being in the game so long, I
Hmm.
feel like it's evolving into something that we never knew it would evolve to. I
Yep.
mean, the monetization of the music business is at its largest it has ever been. And
Hmm.
it's like, man, there's so many different ways to make money now. And I just really think it has exploded. I mean, hip hop is to me one of the largest, if not the largest, genre in the music
Hmm.
business.
Hmm.
So for me to be representing hip hop, I mean, I'm flabbergasted by it. I'm
Yes.
loving it.
I
Yes,
love
ma'am.
that. And what it does too, like people thought Prince was crazy, but he was really strong on pushing that independent movement,
Yes,
owning your masters and really knowing that. So just to see all that he was talking about come to fruition, that's just amazing in itself.
amazing. Rest in peace to the Prince. Rest in
Yes.
peace. Yes,
Yes.
yes.
So
Straight
I
into it.
I wanted to know why do you feel so passionate about this song so much?
Well, I feel so passionate about it because I don't think we talk enough about the greatness that lies within. And I
Mhm.
don't think we impose upon the youth. And that's another thing. I'm really, really reaching. When I say reaching, I mean a
Mhm.
major way to the youth because that's our future. So I
Yeah.
think we should impose upon the youth how great they really are. And a large percentage of the youth don't even know how great they are because
Yes.
they haven't been taught to tap into the greatness. Maybe they haven't been groomed. So that is really why I'm so passionate about Just Be Great because I want each and every individual that hears that record to know it's already in you. You
Yeah.
already got it. You just got to pull it out and use it like straight
Mm.
up.
You're so right about that. So I love it because you ran right into my next question when I was going to ask, like, why do you believe that your music can change the world?
I believe it can change the world because what would the world be without music?
Mm.
Okay, and I mean, just think if we
Yeah.
didn't have the sounds and we didn't have those days where we could just put on a good record and unwind, or put
Right.
on a fast record and go work out or go run. I mean, I don't think life would be well rounded without just music in general. So I'm
Hmm.
super duper passionate about it because I know it can reach so many people. And if you on
Hmm.
a good vibe, you can really tap into a person and you can really, really touch them mentally and physically with
Yeah.
just a song with
Yep.
just a song.
You're
So
right about that. So I
yes, ma'am.
want you to spell out your name as it is on all the music streaming platforms. And then after that, I want you to give out your IG handle.
Okay. Under this record here, it is I am. That's I-A-M, and
Mhm.
then Ace A-C-E, and then Deuce D-E-U-C-E. I am Ace or they can just Google me as Ace Deuce on all platforms. My
Definitely.
handle,
Yes.
IG handle, is because I represent the city of Houston, Texas. So it's Houston Ace Deuce on Instagram. That's HOUSTON ACEDEUCE on Instagram. Then on Twitter, same thing, Houston
Mhm.
Ace Deuce. But then when you go to Facebook, it's just regular Ace Deuce. ACE. A lot of people misspell the deuce. It's
Right.
DEUCE.
There
Ace
you
Deuce.
go. Ace Deuce everywhere, everywhere. So, what have
Everywhere.
you enjoyed the most about being on the Release Radar podcast today?
Well, really just having real talk with you. Because
Hmm.
it's Kareesh for real is the hostess. So I mean, you bringing it like you always bring it, high
Thank you.
level, top tier. So it's just a pleasure to sit back and chop it up with a real one, to be
I
honest with you.
appreciate it, and
Yes,
and the
ma'am.
same here. I appreciate you, especially with your artistry and
Thank you.
everything. Your movement, it really has a huge positive impact. So I'm all about that. So I'm definitely inspired, even when I go to your page or hear your music. So
Thank you.
definitely
Likewise.
got to support it here.
Hey,
Thank you.
before 2022 is out, we got to link up. I mean, you got to send me a verse from North Carolina.
Already,
I'm gonna send you a verse from H Turn. We cross it up. You put me on something, I
yes,
put you on something. We got to do it. Like
we
seriously,
have
seriously.
to. I,
We
I'm
putting it on.
I'm
We
I'm already saying. I'm already yes. I'm already
Yeah,
geeked
we're gonna
about
put it
it.
out in the air, put it out in
Yes,
the universe, as they say, and it's
yes.
gonna happen. Straight up.
Yes, it is. It is. So I'm looking forward to that so much.
Straight up.
So definitely, people, I need you to go and follow Ace Deuce on all streaming platforms. Download his
Please.
music as well.
Please.
Also follow him on all social media platforms. My name again is Kareesh for Real. I'm your pilot. You can follow me on all platforms at Kareesh for Real. That's KAREESHFORREAL, and I will follow you back. Also, I need you to download that Radio Pushes TV app. Follow us on IG as well at Radio Pushes TV. And I need you to subscribe to our YouTube and the IG handles. Also, subscribe to Ace Deuce's YouTube handle and myself.
Straight
So
up.
I want you to make sure that you tap in. Always know the flight is about to end, but your girl is going to come back because I would definitely want to have more time with Ace Deuce again. Want you to come back and visit us on your next single that you have. But we loving what you're doing right now in your movement. So I
Thank you.
want you to make sure that you tap into us. Stay positive, stay focused. Definitely trust the process. I'm your girl, Kareesh for Real, here on Release Radar Podcast. So definitely have a great one, and we'll see you soon.
That's what's
Shout
up.
out to Big Tooth,
Straight
Texas.
up.
All right.
Hey, and check the shirt. Never give up, people.
Never
Never
give
give
up.
up. That's what's up.
Thank you
Much
so
love,
much.
Kareesh. For
Much love
sure.
to you too.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.